On September 8th and 9th, 2012, the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society and the Norfolk Southern ran a series of employee specials in the St. Louis area. The trips, powered by Nickel Plate Road, Berkshire number 765, ran between Norfolk Southern's Berkeley Yard in Berkeley, Missouri to St. Peters, Missouri. This video covers the arrival of the engine into St. Louis on September 6th and the two trips on September 9th. Come along with TIROC Videos as we take a look at 765's very first trip into St. Louis in Nickel Plate in Missouri. We are in Mitchell, Illinois, just south of Lenox Tower. The 765 is about to finish the day's trip that started at 8:30 that morning in Decatur, Illinois. Following the 765 are two of Norfolk Southern's heritage units, the 1070, the Wabash Heritage Unit, and the 1072, the Lime Green, Illinois Terminal. In St. Louis, we are set up along the west approach to the Terminal Railroad's Merchants Bridge. The train will stop just shy of the Grand Avenue crossing. The plant belongs to Procter & Gamble, and it seems the engine has distracted the employees from doing their work. After getting directions from the yardmaster at Luther Yard, the engine gets underway again. If you pay attention, you will notice that the whistle sets off the car alarm in the background. The whistle is off a Wabash steam locomotive, the road number of which is currently unknown. In Berkeley, the 765 is completing its trip and will come to a stop on the main line. This is so the engine can proceed to take on water before the crew can get started and getting the train ready for the trips during the weekend. Our Norfolk Southern train D67 with a high hood GP38-2 comes past. The train, which started here in Berkeley, ran out to the GM plant in Wentzville, Missouri, before returning. Now that D67 has passed, the 765 uncouples from its train and pulls forward. A few minutes later, NS Train 223 comes blasting by, making plenty of noise for the rail fans. A Norfolk Southern employee has boarded the 1072 and has started her up. She pulls forward with the 3 gondolas that hold the coal for the 765 into Berkeley Yard. It's Sunday, September 9th, and we start our chase of the 765 in Hazelwood, Missouri. The train has just left the yard and is paralleling Banshee Road. On the other side of the road is Lampert International Airport. At Earth City, Missouri, the train is on the east approach of the massive 1.25-mile-long Missouri River Bridge. She is making plenty of smoke, and the bark of her exhaust indicates that she is climbing the slight grade up to the actual bridge over the river. Racing through St. Charles, the train is doing all but the track speed of 40 miles per hour as she races past Zumbell Road.
No, don't go close.
In St. Peters, the train comes past Mid-Rivers Mall Drive. The train will proceed another 1 mile before coming to a stop to reverse directions. We are at Executive Center Parkway. The Wabash unit brings the train past in good style. In the distance is Missouri Highway 370. Once again in St. Charles, we are set up on the shoulder of Missouri Highway 370 to catch a train coming around a curve that will take it to the west approach of the Missouri River Bridge. In a move that Tyrock Videos highly does not recommend, we are set up on the shoulder of the eastbound lanes of Missouri Highway 370, this time on the Missouri River Bridge to catch the train coming across. At this time, we notice several motorists traveling at 30 miles per hour on the 60 mile per hour highway just to watch the train. On the other side of the bridge, we are again set up in Earth City. The train is about to cross over Earth City Expressway. We are once again in Hazelwood. We catch one final run by of the train out on the road as the train is about to come across James S. McDonald Boulevard. After clearing the yard, the 765 pulls the train back into the yard to complete the day's run and the weekend's trips. As soon as the crowds had dissipated, the Wabash Heritage Unit was uncoupled from the train and taken into the yard to await assignment to tow the 765 into Luther Yard that evening. After the Wabash Unit has cleared, the Illinois Terminal Heritage Unit starts the task of sorting out the cars. She will then head out, running long hood forward, to the Terminal Railroad Association of St. Louis Madison Yard with the remaining cars. As we take our final looks at the 765, NS Train 223 passes by the yard as the crew goes about refilling the tender with coal for the trip back to Fort Wayne, Indiana. We hope you have enjoyed this program, and we hope that you will enjoy more programs coming soon from Tyrock Videos.